Is it actually streaming? Oh, yeah, it sure is. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. I'm gonna get the lights a different color. Wait for at least one person that I can annoy to show up. Let's see. We like, nice. Or, nice. That may go. That might just work. Alright. Gotta set up a couple of things. Oh, come. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah! Let's see. Let's see. There we go. That's looking good. That's looking really good. Okay. Now the question is... Oh, thank you. Question is, can we hear when we jump over to good old Reaper? Let's see. Just as a test, let's try the purr. Okay, I'm seeing the audio coming through on my side. Are we hearing the audio is the question. Because sometimes sometimes I'm surprised by the answer. Let's go. Awesome. That's wonderful. Alright. Gonna do a touch of cross-promotion. Hello. Hello, hello. To get the Instagram people to come to the Superior app. Fuzzy? What does that mean? What does fuzzy mean? You mean it sounds fuzzy? It sounds fuzzy. Ugh, dang it. Hang on. I know why it sounds fuzzy. I knew there was going to be something. There's always something. No, it's because I set the gain too high on one of the plugins that I haven't tried using before. I'm like 99% sure that's it. Hang on, let's see. Filters. Okay, this is going to really mess up the volume. Give me just a moment. Now, barely. I bet you can't. I'll have to like yell for a sec. Not yell, but elevate the voice, as it were. But I'm gonna get the gain back. It'll just take 1 sec. Yeah, it is the noise gate, but I want the noise gate where it is. I just want my volume. One. I all under control. Probably. True. Let's see. I want not that. Okay. Whoa. Damn. Like I'm not loud. Uh, the question fuzz level. Be the lowdown on the. Wait. There we go. Okay. Okay. How's the fuzz level? We still fuzzy? Fuzziness is the same. Okay. Cool. All right. I will attempt to fix that for next time. Because, yeah. Man, I wish there probably is a way for me to hear myself, but I don't know what it is. So I don't know what I sound like, but I guess I haven't here. I'm gonna see if my computer's been on for a long time. I'm just gonna do a little. One of those bad boys. Just let the mic cook a little bit. Maybe a little too much. Okay. Well, if you can live with it, I can definitely live with it. Since I sound normal to me. Okay, welcome back. The Go XLR. Hear exactly what your stream is hearing? I would love that. Wait, what is this? I would love that. I don't know what that is. Anyway, that's okay. I'll fix it for next time. Hey, Sir Peanut Butter, what's up? We're here to make... Oh, I should have known. That's cool. Yeah, no, I should invest. But I'll invest next time. Okay, the question is everything else fuzzy too? Let's see, I should get an example of something that shouldn't be fuzzy. Thank you. Yeah, you'll never guess what state of being I'm in. Hint. Self-inflicted because I stayed out too late last night and had too much fun. Okay, that's the sound of glass being broken. One of many, many sounds we're gonna hear. Does that sound fuzzy? It sounds pretty unfuzzy to me. Processed, it's gonna sound a lot different. Let's see, what else? Here's some purring. Does the purring sound fuzzy? Just a mic thing. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Alright, let's talk about what we have here. So, being perfectly honest, I haven't spent a lot of time doing this. I've made a bunch of website updates that have been pretty behind the scenes. Just today, I spent basically all day working on upgrading the email sending system, so that's cool. It's way more secure than it used to be, and I'm stoked about that. But also just work and summertime stuff. My god, I've been so busy, and it's been destroying my will to come back. I have like a momentum thing, where when I get into a project, I just really want to do the project, and when I get away from it, I'm like, yeah, I'll get involved some other time. So, I have done some work on this next sound font. As you can see, it ain't much. This is a cumulative maybe 4 to 6 hours of work or so. Really not much. But the concept I'm very excited about, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and smash through this. I think I'm gonna start putting other things on hold to finish this now, because it needs to get done, and I'm very excited about the concept. So, the concept is that it's gonna be, the sound font is called Null, is what I'm calling it, for now anyway. Because the idea is gonna be that it's supposed to make it, okay, okay, I'm not gonna explain this very well. I'm too tired to put the words together the right way, but the idea is that it's like, supposed to make you feel like empty space. Like the coldness and terrifyingness of nothing. So that the hum is going to be super sparse and not loud, or I don't even want it to really have like a tone. I just kind of want it to sound like what you might hear in like a space helmet or on the bridge of a ship that's just coasting through space and not, you know. I want the I'm afraid of space, and I want to instill the fear of space in others because you should be afraid. Space is terrifying. So that was the concept anyway. So I got the hum done first because I put together some stuff and I got real excited about that concept. And then, and I'll play it for you in just a sec, but then I moved on to the Prion, and around the same time, I got a new plugin. I actually think A sent it to me, like told me to get it. It's called Chroma. It makes musical notes out of basically, it's like a vocoder kind of, but you can give it like a scale that you want it to play in, and it is it's not okay, whatever. I'll just show it to you, but it's like a vocoder kind of, except it's more musical and interesting and weird. And then I got playing with that, and now I don't really know if the fear of space is present in what I made for the Prion, but it is cool. So now I gotta figure out some retroactive way to make it make sense that there's like a lot of musicality in this one. There's going to be by the end because I'm addicted to Chroma now. But anyway, the finished pieces are, and I'm just making one copy of each, and then I'll go back and plug stuff into Weaponizer and make more versions. But yeah, the Prion is done, the hum is done, and the power on is mostly done. That's what I wanted to work on tonight. So anyway, enough of me talking. My god. Here's what the hum sounds like. I haven't heard this in forever too, so bear in mind. Hopefully it's cool. Yeah, it's super quiet. Here, I'll turn you up for a sec. That's spooky, huh? Just is supposed to sound like, you know, there's like some radio static or something, just something like a little gritty but very quiet. And then there's just a really ominous, like, I don't know, it's not like it's like a breathy, I don't know. Anyway, that's the concept. Does it not sound terrifying? It sounds like space. I didn't label this, but let's see. I don't even remember what these are. Oh yeah, sound of a candle. I put my phone inside of a burning candle for a really long time. Sustained minimal damage to the phone. Got some cool recordings. What is this one? Oh, right. Okay. I have a simply hilarious number of unused recordings at this point. I didn't set this project up so you can hear it right away, but I can, I guess. But these are all recordings. Oh, and some of these are like folders that I haven't used yet. I have a ton, and a lot of them are from a machine shop that I visited and a wood shop that I visited, separate occasions, but both they have kind of similar things going on. So I also just ripped so many random sounds. This is, I don't even remember what machine this is, but this is some kind of machine doing things, which is fun. And I guess that turned into... Oh, ooh! Right, okay, I forgot about this, and I don't remember what it is about the machine that makes this sound, but there's like a beeping. I don't know if you can hear. I turned you guys up as much as I can. Oh, it's so quiet. You probably can't even hear that. Anyway, it's probably too subtle. It's probably not even going to be audible in the finished product, but there is like the machine itself was beeping, which I thought was cool, so it's, I don't know. If we're sticking with the theme of like, this is what you're hearing from inside your helmet, maybe there's like some computer in your suit that's like dying or giving feedback like, hey, I'm shutting down now. I don't know. That's the vibe. You heard it. Okay. And then, yeah, I don't remember what this is either. Oh, helicopter. That felt appropriate. It's just spooky. Helicopters are scary. given a... Let's see. Oh my god, wow. I put so many effects on this. Holy crap. I hope it was worth it. Yeah, obviously there's a pitch shift happening there. This one's also pretty quiet. There you go, I put some multi-band compression on there. Ring mod I've been into lately. Just a fun way to add tone to stuff. More Scoopy EQ, some crazy reverb, I assume. Yeah, 50-50. Dude, the computer is strong. More MoTT? What was I thinking? Wow. That's so long ago, I don't remember why I made these decisions, but I sure did. And then more pitch shifting and format shifting at the end. Yeah, that's wild. And then a final EQ. That was definitely a decision, wasn't it? Definitely a decision. Holy crap, there's so much processing. Oh, wait. Did I click on the wrong one? Oh my god, I clicked on the wrong one. Okay, it doesn't matter. All that insane processing ended up on the machine. Instead, the helicopter got pretty mild treatment, just pitch shifting, it looks like, and then an EQ that honestly looks a lot like the other one. Yeah, and then this guy got pretty minimal stuff, a lot of phase distortion, make it a little less, I don't know, a little smoother maybe. It looks like some pitch shifting and some phaser as well. Cool. Sorry, that was more for me than for you guys. Just reviewing what I've done. All right, now here's the Prion. I realize this doesn't fit super well, but again, I'm going to rationalize it. I'm going to figure out a way to put it all together. This is made of kick, like all of the impact sounds. This is the pop of glass being broken. This is my cat purring. This is a machine spinning up, which sounds really neat. And this is me playing with a rubber band on a takeout container that I got from a salad bar, which is insane, but it actually sounds really cool. I guess I'll just play it. And then that'll, boom, drop into... That'll cut off. This won't ring out, but yeah. There's a little, like... There's a little pop. There's a little... And then, yeah. I don't know. And there's a drop-off with... So that's what Chroma's doing, that, like, dancing, jingly crap. I turned it off because I ended up rendering it out, but, yeah. It's kind of cool, right? I think it's kind of cool. And then, yeah, I have the pitch shifting down, which you can hear is what makes it sound like it's falling off, but, I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go over all of these in super great detail, unless anyone's curious about any particular part. Because it's a lot. It doesn't look like much, but it is, there's some amount of work that goes into this stuff. Sometimes. Okay, and then here's what I thought the power on could be. If we're cut straight from this moment here, when it fades in at the end, and then should go blam. This dude is me, dog. Welcome. I did lose the hair on the head. That makes a little bit of a difference. This is my favorite part. The glass smash that I got here with a lot of effects. I tried to do, because when lightsabers turn on, there's like a where it starts like bright and then it kind of gets, I don't know, does this make sense what I'm doing with the hands? It's what I feel like it looks like in the brain. Anyway, that's kind of what I was going for, which means that there's phase distortion manipulation happening with drive and tone, and then the format is shifted down, which obviously causes that more obvious kind of trail off sound. Anyway, I thought it was a cool take on that. I'm pretty proud of the way that turned out. And then obviously these purrs turned out so good. So good. That by itself is just purring. I had fun with that. I probably spent like way too much time just on the purring, but it's pretty fun. And then yeah, more rubber band. Aren't those cool though? God, Chroma's awesome. So yeah, this is Chroma. Should probably like talk about it a little bit. Yeah, you just put in what key you want it to play in, or even just the notes. You just say like, yeah, these 3 notes will sound good. There's a color meter, which I don't know. if any of this is interesting, you guys have to tell me, because otherwise I'm just gonna bail right past it. But yeah, that's where we're at so far. So I really like the way the power on sounds right now, but I think maybe we could add like a layer or two more. Is that feels like there's just something missing. Feels like it's not like big enough. It is it's like cool, and there's some stuff happening for sure, but it's really just the glass smash, the purring, and then that like rubber band thing that comes in at the end. I don't know. I feel like there could be something else. So the last thing I did before actually working or just stopping working on this, the last thing I actually did working on this was I made a pile of sounds at the bottom that I was like, any of these would sound cool here. Maybe just use one or two. Not sure. So I have a list of sounds that I don't even remember what these are. I'm gonna, roll through them and see what's what. Oh man, I must say it's good to be back. I miss this. Like I think it's been weeks. I don't even remember the last time I sat down and was like, I'm gonna work on sound fonts today. Oh, I did a couple of music projects too. I guess that sucked me away from Grayscale as well. Wrote some songs, and worked on some production stuff. So I guess I've been on Reaper recently, but not for this. Dope. No. Okay. I'm thinking that. For sure. Let's just get that much. And we'll call it good. What does this do? Ooh. Oh, that's gonna work for me. Oh, I should keep versions of this too, so that when I put it into Weaponizer, it's not just the same static sound. Gotta remember to do that. Okay. I want that. This will just play during the initial clash. Probably won't even hear it. But I live for that stuff. This will play for something, and then I'll just save the rest. Man, that's cool. I might start... Okay, the problem is when I record a lot of these, I'm just, like, out and about. That is not true of the Machine Shop, but, for the most part, I'm just out and about, I hear something, I'm like, oh my god, and I pull the recorder out and record it. But, I wish that these had video components sometimes. It was really fun on the last sound font to be able to look at what the sounds were and be like, oh, that's what that is. Like, I have no idea what we're hearing here. It's insane. I have no idea what this is. It's cool, but I don't know what it is. All right, there we go. We got lots of variation. I'm gonna take just the first one. And both of these are great. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's the only facial hair I'm capable of growing. One of my friends told me to do it, so I took him up on it. And you know what? I'm pretty happy with it. Dear God. Finally got another job. Finally got a job, so I can afford another lightsaber. Nice. What you gonna get? Wait, what do you already have? And what are you gonna get? I want both. Personal favorite font. Deadlink is your favorite? Deadlink was my favorite for a really long time. I think Anomaly is my favorite original, though. Anomaly is pretty much... I mean... If I was gonna say, like, objectively best work, definitely that one. Paradise is also very cool, in my humble opinion of myself. I think those are both cool, but Anomaly is probably my best work, highest quality work. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, you like the LGT route. Very cool, very cool. Crispity's fun. I still play with it sometimes. Okay, so obviously I'm hungover. Look at me. And when I got home last night, besides, like, crashing on the bed and, trying to figure out where the hell I was, I also, had, like, God, what am I trying to say? What's the word for when you can't say no to something? I had the irresistible urge, I guess, to get up and play with my lightsaber. The most recent one I got, I guess I kind of got these at the same time, but the The new Saber Trio, the Corvus. I played with it for I don't even know how long, and it was the solution. It was magical. All K-Sith and Kyberphonic fonts all night long. It was glorious. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Damn. Oh my. You can. Oh, that's really funny. I clearly was stoked about this when I recorded it. That's so funny. Okay. Cool. I like these both. I like the singing part at the beginning, and I like the wind down at the end. Oh, nice. Stitched is fun. Stitched is a good one. More recent, which means, you know, and free, which is always good. Okay, there's probably something we could do with that. I guess, I don't even know if I'm not, like, committing to using all of these in the power on either. We don't have to do that. This is cool, though. This could be a fun layer for the smooth swings, which I barely started on. I just made a list of... I just dumped files last time I was working. But this could be fun. This could work. Yeah, let's move it up. Stuff you want to use goes in there. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yup. Alright, what is this? Oh, me kicking a railing, I think. Apparently on Trenton Ave, it thinks, is where I recorded that. Let's see. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, there's something there for sure. Also for smooth swings. I don't really care for the impact, I don't think, but that, like, ringing... I think the smooth swings are gonna be... Well, they're panning out to be ringing. I like, I don't know. Yeah, so I guess we have a critical decision to make at some point, which is if we want the smooth swings to be, like, really heavy and stupid, or if we want them to be, you know, calm and quiet, like space. I'm thinking big, heavy, stupid, but I'm open to having my mind changed, as always. I can be argued and peer pressured into basically anything. Jeez Louise! Oh my god. You see what I mean about the sounds? I have so many, and they're all great. What am I gonna use that for? I'm gonna have that come in later in the power on. Power on comes on, sounds being made, and then there's a final, like, kss. That could be cool. That could work. And this is gonna do something for me at some point, but I don't know what it's gonna do. And it's not gonna happen in the power on. Just gonna delete it for now, but, you know, it's not gone forever. Okay, that's happening for sure. That's happening for sure. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Almost done reviewing these. What the hell? No. I already have those. I'm good. Whoa. Wait, what just happened? Why did that... Oh. A foolish boy he was. Oh, I guess I just pulled over some more of those. Which I will eventually want for variation anyway. Okay. Okay, great. I'm just gonna mute that, get rid of that, and there we go. Sounds that add a type of tremolo. Yeah, I think it's been too long since I've done something like that. I think we should do it this time. Like, okay. That is a really solid idea, now that I think about it. Okay. Because we're already in terrifying space. If we made the swings terrifying and, like, warbling like they're unstable, then we could sort of work that into the lore, like, maybe it's supposed to evoke the sound of being in space and having, like... Or, like, underwater or in some kind of vast, terrifying place, and there's like some giant like creature or looming threat, and you're just like helplessly floating around. Space is so scary. I don't like space one bit. But yeah, something like alive and warbly and active and scary is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling real spooky about this one. Is kind of the headline here, I think. Okay. Now let's make some tracks for these guys and figure out where they're all gonna go. We're gonna ditch the gum and drink more water. Okay. Let's see. Where should we start? What was this guy? Space is so terrifying and so pretty, and I love it. Okay, yeah, this one can sort of just slot in with the ignition, like the initial impact of the ignition, I think. I guess I'll just mute the other guys. Well, I mean, okay. Okay. Let's see what we can do with that. Okay, because there are two parts of this sound, really. There's the click, and then there's also the, like, buzzing. I think the click is cool, but I don't really want to hear it. I want it to be, like, barely audible. So what we could do is give it a whole bunch of space. Oh, I'm growing as a person, in terms of my taste in reverb plugins, by the way. I have used one singular reverb plugin for like the last, I don't know, 20-something sound fonts, but I'm trying new things. And wow, I just can't think and talk at the same time. I don't think I have the RAM. Where's the one I was using? Oh yeah, the SSL ones. My god, these are great. All these solid-state Logic plugins are really cool, but I've been really digging the reverb, especially as of late. All of the sound font people that I'm aware of are musicians of some sort. Yeah. Kind of comes with the territory. We do love SSL. Yeah, if you're interested in sound, there's like a pretty good chance that you also... I mean, that had to come from somewhere, right? More often than not, it's like grew up playing piano or something, and that turns into, I don't know, I guess you could be into music and not be into performing it or playing it, but most of them, especially, like, I feel like it's usually guitar players. I can't play guitar, but I feel like everybody else is guitar players. Okay, what I was going to say, is that buzzing sound, when it comes in, and we should, like, pitch it and mess around with it or whatever, but if it's going to come in and add any sort of anything, I think it should just feel really big. It should feel like the sound that you're hearing from the ignition is like in your face and focused, and this is going to be like a layer that's almost like a reverb in itself, but you know what I mean? It's going to add space and dimension, not like texture or anything. That's what I'm thinking, which means this should be large. This should be like a chamber. Yeah, there we go. That's big. Big boy. Reverb time can be 5 entire seconds. We'll have it mostly be tail that it sends through. Okay, now there's kind of like a ripping sound coming out there. That's interesting. Been wanting to create my own non-canonical fonts for a while and just finished college for music. Holy shoot, that's crazy, dude. You just finished college for music? Where did you go? If that's not personal information that you shouldn't tell me. That's crazy. Also, what, like, was your degree? Okay, as much as you're willing to say. Don't, like, you know. Don't tell me anything you don't want to tell me, but that's so cool. That's incredibly cool. There we go. We're gonna try and make this blend. Don't really want it to be so... Okay. Okay, I'm liking it so far. Let's see, what else can we do to it? Yeah, what else should we give it? Maybe some distortion or something? Maybe something like that? Could be fun. Oh, I've been really into this plugin lately, too. I've been slapping it on basically everything. Pretty indiscriminately. Because it makes everything sound better. It does what you think it does. It's called Heatwave. It adds heat. Pretty ridiculous. What are we doing here? Making sound fonts, like we always do. We don't always do that. I was just saying, I've taken like 3 or 4 weeks off at this point to do a bunch of other wacky stuff, and it's like weird to be back and doing this again. Got an associate's community college, went to music production engineering. Dude, that's so sick. Good for you. All right, is that going to turn into like a 4-year degree, or is that like the end of the line and you're looking for jobs? There we go. See, that's nice. That's tasty. Okay, I feel like maybe a little bit of frequency shifting could make this go crazy. God. Okay, I can't decide what I want. Is this cooler as a layer that goes underneath or above everything else, pitch-wise? Too low or too high? I kind of like too low because there's still a bell sound that rings out. It's kind of cool. Looking for jobs now. Hey, well, you know, good luck with that. That's very exciting. I really wish I could get a job in this field sometimes. Like a real one. This is not a real job. That's very, very cool. You're gonna have so much fun. Congrats. All right. All together. Wow, you can barely hear it, which I like. Okay, what's a little more volume gonna do? You know? What's just a... Whoops, that's actually not what I wanted, if you can believe it. Okay, I might not like it that much. Give me like 2 minutes of time to be weird about it, and then I'll give up and move on. You know, okay. I think... yes. Very much into the rock and metal scene. I only write rock, well, like metalcore and folk music, depending on who I'm writing for. And then I don't really write, like... I don't really write music that often. Way more interested in, like, the production side than the music side at this point, although that was not always true. Yeah, want to make dubstep. If I introduce dubstep into this equation, I will literally never, ever have time to make sound fonts. I think I get one or the other. So, sound fonts for now, dubstep maybe later. Let's go with the high shelf. Modulate that. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Oh, this shouldn't be named that anymore. Dubstep later. I don't have time. I mean, I do. What I actually don't have is, like, motivation to be... Oh, why am I so dumb? It's because I'm forcing it to do the thing. There we go. That's better. I don't have, like, the discipline to be good about doing all of my hobbies. If I really was... If I was, like, built different, you know? If I was the most disciplined person of all time ever... Dubstep now, but we're working on it. I've got work to do still. Oh, I think... Hello. I could probably make a decent number of songs just using sounds I've already made. I have definitely thought about that. There was a time when I considered maybe, you know how you can have like tracks included with sound fonts, like you can have music play. I thought it might be fun to have a song included with sound fonts that's just a looping like 24 seconds something or other that is made with the same sounds that the sound font's made of, but that's too much work. It's too much. Okay, I think I like that better, because now it's going like this. I think that's better, and then we can have this trail off as well. Okay, well that's a little dramatic. Never mind. We're not doing that. I don't like that one bit. It's no good. Or yeah, making a song and then making a sound font also makes sense. Yeah. Also, thanks. The glasses are, like I was saying earlier too, I'd spent all day working on my website, the grayscalefonts.com, instead of doing this, because I have been doing a lot of that lately. Yeah, I also had too much to drink yesterday, so the sunlight and the computer screen, it was just too much. I was like, I'm gonna hide behind the glasses for a while, and then I just kept wearing them, and here we are. They still feel great. Maybe this will be a thing, like my eyes aren't tired at all, and I've been looking at the screen for like ever. I think it's, there might be something to it. There might be something to it after all. What the hell was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Why didn't I think of this? Let's do it with the other side. It is digging in my nose a little bit. We'll figure that out. The frequency of the low shelf could sweep as well, like this, and then it will sound like it's sort of disappearing into thin air. Genius. Okay, that's a little excessive, but maybe not genius. That's nice. See, that's nice. Now the EQ's doing this. Dang, I thought I was going to do something else, and I just totally escaped the brain. This is partially an experiment. If my inability to... Well, I can never focus, but if my especially strong inability to focus tonight, we're going to see if that's useful or if it hinders progress. Okay, sorry, I want to listen to it all together one more time. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to trail off frequency. See if that does anything cool. Not super sure about this one, but you never know. Also, since Reaper has updated to version 7 to buy a new license and everything, I have just been loving the updates. It's so much better. I already thought Reaper was like perfect, but I love the new trim interface. This is rad. This is way easier to look at than what was in version 6 point whatever. Yeah, Reaper version 7 kicks humongous ass. I love it so much. Okay, that was too much. That was too much. Way too much. Creating and editing your own sounds is so fun when you've done a couple. When you get a little bit of experience and it's not intimidating anymore, because I remember when it was intimidating. It gets so like relaxing after that. It's a great time. You're gonna have fun. Nope, still too much. My goodness. Okay, what if just a... There we go! Okay, that was kind of the intended effect, it's just that it was subtly, like, draining. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Okay. I don't know, is that even cool? Maybe I don't like it at all. Maybe I'm not into it. I might not be into it. Oh, dude. I love working with synths. I actually haven't in a while because I've been really into using organic sounds like lately, but probably 80% of my sound fonts are almost entirely synthetic, not recordings whatsoever. I have one physical, like, hardware synth, but I have, like, 1,000 synth plugins that I adore. Yeah. I don't know. I've been really, really into the whole record something and make something out of that thing lately, though. Because you can't predict audio recordings. They turn out random, which I think is fun. There's a little more, like, variation and easier to get inspired, for sure, when the source you're working with is, like, not perfect, you know? That's my take on it, anyway. What am I even looking for? There's some fun in here, I just don't know what it is. What was it? We didn't play much with this. We just kind of jammed it. Hang on. Whoa. Maybe we should have that trail off too. I don't know. Let me try one more thing. Oh, I had an idea for a fun stream we could do at some point the other day as well. I thought it might be fun. So with Reaper, you can make like Python scripts or whatever. It doesn't matter. I think Python, or there's other stuff too. You can make scripts with scripting languages that can like automate tasks for you, like things you do all the time. Like if I use the same, I don't know. I can't even think of a good example. If I use the same plugin on like these kinds of tracks, you could make a script that goes in that finds all the tracks that you would probably want that reverb plugin on, and then it would like load the plugin, and then it could name the track something specific, and then it could change the color. And I don't know. That's like useful for some people, but I thought it would be fun if I made one that just every time you run the script, it adds a random plugin to the track you tell it to, and we could try to make a sound font or whatever without being able to choose what plugins we load. So it's just within reason. Like some plugins like don't work unless they're the first plugin on the stack or whatever, but I could exclude those from the script or whatever. But we could have it like I just have a window open like over here by you guys, and then, you know, we're working on a sound and I'm like, all right, let's get another one, push a button, and then it just like adds some random reverb plugin or some like, you know, compression or something, and then we're like, okay, I guess we gotta make this work. I thought that would be fun. That requires me to work on something. That requires me to make the script, which I don't have no idea how to do that. So I'll do that for like the next sound font maybe, but I thought that'd be kind of fun. Ooh, that's cool. When they get the actual sound editing goes downhill. Yeah, it's hard. It's intimidating at first for sure. This is like, yeah, but it's super fun when you get into it. That's hilarious. Bunch of plugins mashed together, controlled on one knob. You have no idea what it does. That's Soundgoodizer. That's really funny. Yeah, Fruity Loops has some cool stock plugins for sure. I can't say I'm not a little jealous. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna put some phase distortion on this and see if just fuzzing it up a little makes it more likable to me. Holy shit! What? That is the coolest thing I've ever heard phase distortion do. That's crazy. That's not what I even use it for most of the time ever. That's never what I use it for. That's wild. That's so cool. I cannot even believe my ears. I just loaded phase distortion without any tweaks whatsoever. That is so cool. That's so rad. I'm super into that in a big, big way. Hopefully that's the same pitch, or like it blends well. It's not gonna be the same, that'd be crazy, but hopefully it blends well. Phase distortion, no, it's just phase distortion on top of, I mean, you heard without, just sounds like, that's crazy as hell. That is rowdy, and I love it. Sunglasses are to protect me from the world because it's too bright and too loud outside. Kilohearts always comes in clutch. It's so good. It's so good. Also, yeah, I agree strongly with that. Okay, it's too much. It's too much. But maybe we could fix that. What am I doing? What am I doing? I wanted the frequency shifter again. I want another one that I can control freely. No. Okay, now the only thing, I think that sounds a little better. It just mixes a little better. We could also definitely work out some sort of deal with the EQ, I think. We talked to it real nice. Yeah, that's nice. I think that's nice. The timing is what I was going to say. I think the dip, the, wah thing could be timed better with everything else, which is what we're going to work on now. I do have the hum, and I will definitely show it off in just a moment, but I'm going to try and power through this real quick. If it's all the same to you. But I will go back and show... Oh, God, no. There we go. I'll show off the hum in just a moment. Okay, so timing-wise, there are a few events. There's the initial hit. This has its own sort of... There are a couple pulses in there we could try to time with. And then there's obviously... those two. What do we want this to coincide with, or, like, accentuate, you know? Oh, yeah. I'll give the sales pitch for this sound font at the same time. It's gonna be a fun sound font. I haven't fully figured out what it's going to, like, be yet. You'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's corny and no good. I disapprove of that. What if we have it at the very beginning? Okay, the beginning, then you don't get the, Guess we could cut off some of the beginning. Well, it's kind of nice too, actually, just having this trail off a little. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. Might try one more little detail. Whoops. Yeah, what if we timed the beginning with this second half of the click? Okay. That's better. Now there's more of a bite. In fact... Wow, we are so far from where we started. Let's make this, in particular, just a little too loud. Oh! And you know what else we could do? Is... Hello? That's always a good time. Sounds a little silly by itself, but put it in context and it will just sound like a little squeak. Oh, it's so subtle, you can barely hear it. Which I like, that's not a bad thing, but yeah, it blends in almost a little too well. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I feel like it could even be a little more ridiculous. If we just kick this out. Wait, what? Oh, the pitch isn't exactly... Ooh, that's a cool side effect of what I just did by accident. Okay, we're in good hands. I don't love that sound, but... Oh, yeah. That's rad. That's so cool. Oh, man. That is so cool. I'm gonna make it a little quieter. Okay. Thank you. Weird. Oh man, this is already fully mixed in. That's crazy. I want it to feel even bigger. Maybe putting this a little later? Oh, that might mess it up. Yeah, that did. That's kind of cool, but... Okay. This is how I end up with like 15,000 effects on one channel, because I don't want to disturb the delicate balance of what we have going, and then I just add more and more and more to it. But I'm gonna say that knowing that I am gonna do it anyway, and that's alright. Large chamber. Old tail. Nope. Never mind. I don't like it. Never mind. I don't even like a little bit. I want to make that initial snip a little bit louder. Just a little bit. I want it to compete with the others. I think I might... Oh my god. Whoa. There is a gigantic bird right outside my window. Dang, that thing is awesome. I'm so sad you guys don't get to see the bird. That is the... Ooh. Oh, he's snacking. Oh, he's eating something. What's he got? This is awesome. That is a most excellent bird. Good day, little friend. I can't give it a smooch. It's outside. It's behind double pane glass for me. Hang on. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to figure out if it's a blue jay. I think it's a blue jay. What does a blue jay look like? Nope. Definitely not a blue jay. Well, okay. It's a mystery bird. Which, is there any better kind? I don't think so. Mystery bird. Alright. Artificially dumping volume. Okay. I can't even tell you how happy I am with that. That turned out so much cooler than I was expecting it to. That was incredibly cool. For, like, no effort on my part, really. Just sort of goofing around, and that just turned out amazing. And I love it when that happens. Greatest bird is the blue and red-footed booby. I hear that. The rubber band is sick, right? It's like weird. Okay, let's take a real quick pause to talk about what the pitch, in case Ecstatic Brick and others have joined late and are curious. The pitch is that I want the sound font to, in some way, inspire the fear of space, or maybe the ocean. But I am afraid of space and the ocean. I'm afraid of big, dark, scary things where you aren't supposed to be, where you're just not meant to, because you're a human being and you're small and insignificant in the vast, terrifying, cavernous void of space or the ocean. The ocean's not a void, but it is to me. It's got void vibes. But the idea is that the hum is supposed to sort of sound like what you might hear inside of like a space helmet or a scuba diving helmet or something. You don't wear helmets when you scuba dive, do you? No, you just wear the mouthpiece, whatever, and the goggles. You know what I mean, though. It's just like sort of a terrifying pitchless droning that sounds like maybe breathing or I don't know. Just space is scary, and I want this to feel like you're lost in space with no hope. That's the goal. So it's very quiet, but here. That's the hum. It's very spooky. No. Fearful thoughts. This is a spooky one. We're getting spooky with it. Anyway. No, I'm just messing around. Anyway. It's very spooky. But then I started playing with the new plugin that I got, and I got a little bit carried away and started putting this like rubber band sing-songy dancey crap in here, and now I don't know what this is supposed to be. And I'm totally lost on my own idea at this point. So that's it. I'm still gonna call it null, and the lore, I'm gonna need to massage the lore a little bit to make it make sense, but the lore is gonna be some sort of I'm trapped in space, help me, but I don't know what the little sing-songy dancey stuff is. I don't know what that is. Sounds like Bones. Sounds like Bones from a song with bones in it. The little singy-songy, the stuff with pitch. There may also be some sort of space creature involved with the lore. I don't know. That's because a lot of the like synthetic sounding stuff is my cat making purring sounds with a lot of processing over it, and I would not mind it if my cat were represented in the form of a terrifying space monster, lore-wise. So that's on the table too. I don't know. Okay, I don't feel like we need to add a whole lot more to this if I'm being totally honest. So I'm gonna listen through. I'm gonna add one more thing. I don't know what it is yet. Could be this. Oh, it is that. 100%. God, that's annoying. The hissing. Some plugin of mine. It's no good. Okay, that means these other two should be used for something else. I just don't know. Yeah, that's cool. That could be, that definitely does not need to be in here. That's definitely a cool sound. But I could use that in the swings, probably the easiest place to put that. So I will. This would be cool, though. Damn it, this would be cool. You should record crackling. Record anything that crackles. That's a good rule of life. That totally could be a post-off, for sure. I'm down. I'm with it. Does ecstatic brick refer to Lego brick? Are we Lego enthusiasts over here? Okay, this is gonna come in. This is the... Yeah, right? It totally sounds like steampunky. Which is one of my favorite, inspired... What am I trying to say? One of my favorite, like... What even is steampunk? Aesthetics to mimic? Because I'm not, like, into steampunk or whatever, but... Like, sound-wise, it's really fun to try and work that in. What is oh my god, I didn't solo. I was like, wow, that's a lot more sound than I remember. That's funny. Yeah, totally spinning down a turbine. It is spinning down a machine of some sort. I don't remember what it is. Have a good night. See ya. Thanks for tuning in. It's like mechanical, yeah, mechanical sounds and some, it's like, yeah, it's like a weird futurist thing. Okay, okay. See, I figured, okay, we're massaging the lore heavy here. The reason this makes sense is that it sounds like the decompressing of some part of a spacesuit or airlock or something like that. Maybe that's the lore. Maybe the lore is something about being on a spaceship and having, like, I don't know, where you're out of fuel, you're drifting through space, and there's some imminent threat, and, you know, you need to take a spacewalk. And this is the sound of the airlock decompressing or something like that. It's super vague right now, but we'll dial it in. But that's, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it. Okay, I'm gonna trail off, like, half of the EQ band. Well, like a third of the EQ band. Some amount of the EQ band. So that we don't get the droning in the background. What? Okay, now this should be way quieter. Like, way quieter. Actually, I'll do that on the sound itself. There we go. There we go. Imagine this is like from a Shoto where it's just enough to defend but not enough to fight back. Dude, now we're talking. You're cooking. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is that too, like... Is that too, like, obvious? I feel like it's too in your face about it. I need to give it some space or something. Oh, would you look at that? I unironically did not say that. I didn't mean for that to happen. Not the space pun or the fact that I was going to open this called Spacer. Those were both accidental. Then that's awesome. I've never used this plugin before, but this is one of the new ones that I got because A told me to. A's good at being on Instagram and finding like sales and giveaways and stuff, which I very much appreciate because I'm very bad at that. Okay. Let's see if we can dial it in. I haven't used this. Let's... Oh, we got a randomizer up in here? Let's do it. What does this button do? P? What's P? What is that? Cat? There's a cat. Ooh. Pretty. More random. Nope. 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 Come on, give me close. Okay, that's nice. Let's see, what do we got? We have a hall. Abandoned power plant. That feels sort of... Let's see if there's anything more appropriate, thematically. Silo? Are you kidding me? Which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen that show, that is a good show. Hangar might also make sense. Again, thematically. We're not looking for practicality here. Okay, Silo or Hangar? I'm thinking Silo. Spookier. Let's go with... All is fine. Slightly heavier mix, maybe? Oh, that's cool. I guess you're the echo. That's nice. 200%. Okay, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Don't want any damping. I like pre-delay at like 30 milliseconds-ish. Can sometimes add kind of a cool like onset here. It's so quiet, it's probably really hard to tell. It makes onsets more crispy. You put it on like snares and stuff and it sounds better. Probably don't need it to be that long. Size is fine, I think. Let's get some more reverb. Nice. So what are all of these? Okay, we have organ reverb. What? What? This is crazy. Okay, I'm sorry. It says grain reverb. I'm too stupid to have read that the right way the first time. That's delay proper. Grain delay. And utilities, I guess. Grain reverb could go crazy. This could be it. Actually, why not grain delay? That could be very fun. Ooh, yeah. Let's unlink you. Oh, the visuals on this plugin are so cool. Okay, I'm not crazy about the delay, though. That's nice. Okay. Sorry, I'm done. Just get distracted here. All done. Okay. The full aggregated power on. Oh, you barely hear it. Let's make it a little louder. It's still just barely. That's crazy. That reverb made it so much quieter. There we go. Okay, we like that. I like that. Been thinking about making thematic sound fonts lately, and honestly, Powerpuff Girls sound fonts this super community is missing. Yeah, make it. Unfamiliar with Powerpuff Girls lore, but I support the effort strongly. I think that is a wonderful idea. The rollin' clickies? Rollin' clickies. The clicks that roll. Okay, where are you gonna fit in? That's the question. God, there's so much happening. Could that be something that just sort of happens at the end? Very quietly? Nope. Maybe, ooh, maybe that's what, oh God! Why didn't we think of it? It's, that's the sound of the airlock clicking open, and the hiss is the sound of the airlock opening. Pair them together. Here. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. I'll leave a little overlap. I feel like there should be a little, like, psh, to be more of like an impact there. Maybe the reverb is depriving us of that a little bit. Is there like a full mix? Global mix parameter? Yeah. Perfect. Give me... No, what am I doing? What am I doing? Airlock, baby. Alright. Well, that's what I was looking for. Global dry wet. That's the one. Okay, want it at 0, but want it to come in pretty crazy, pretty fast, is what I'm thinking. Oh, wow, yeah, okay, that definitely makes a difference. That's cool, that means we can sort of, maybe, kind of use this like volume. Okay, you know, okay. Maybe this doesn't need a lot of processing, you know? Maybe this is okay the way it is. I think it's okay the way it is. This is cool, though. I like the way this is happening. This could be more dramatic, though. What about just like a straight? I should listen to these two together. There, see? That's very nice. That's very nice. I like it very much. Have the sounds in reverse order. Hiss, then oh, yeah, that could definitely, that could play. That could definitely play. I'm into it for sure. It's so cool. Okay, the problem is I need space for it, which is currently being occupied by the rubber band sounds, which means we could maybe kill the volume on this bad boy a little bit. Comb filter sweep. There's a mix on reverb. There's a frequency shifter. Is there anything on here that would make it chill? Oh yeah, we can do a sweep with the high shelf, which we will, because it's awesome. Frequency of the high shelf. Yeah, let's have it get out of the way. Right around here. Oh my god, I nailed it. That's awesome. Look at that. It's beautiful. Nice. Oh, that blends real nice, I think. Okay. I like it a lot. I do. I like it a lot. I'm passing it off, making it green, calling it good. I always forget which green I like. I think it's that one. What the? Oh, just kidding. That was the intended effect. These are leftovers for when I plug all of this stuff into Weaponizer to make versions of it, which, that'll be fun. For now, we're just worrying about making one-offs. Thank God. Okay, let's take a little break and have fun and not move on to the next thing quite yet. This is the wrong green, and that is driving me insane. Just 1 second. What? Yeah. There we go. Good. Better green. Also, the only thing I think for airlocks... I think of airlocks is Vader putting his helmet on for the first time. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. I would kiss the feet of that sound designer. Ben Burtt has my entire heart if he wants it. It's out there just for him. Dude was cool as hell. Is he still? I don't know why I said was as if he's dead. He's probably still alive. But in any case, dude's super cool. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna render these out and just listen to them side by side. I thought that'd be kind of fun. Boop. Let's do desktop slash null slash good sounds. Put other stuff in there too. File name is Prion1 stereo 24. Yeah. Oh, master mix time selection. And there it is. All right, and then let's also do that is so ridiculous. It's maybe a little busy. Let's see. Is it done ringing out by then? Can probably cut it off here and just have a global volume that like trails off around here. All right. Let's see if that sounds good. Yeah. Okay. God, it's so ridiculous. Power on 1. Beauteous. Wait a minute, did it just name it Power on 1 slash? Good sounds. No, it didn't. Okay. That was weird. Alright. Just for fun. Here's what the full power on sequence is going to sound like. Well, it's not going to sound like that. Because the Preon's probably going to come first. Wait. The blending is not great. Might cut this off a little bit. Maybe even might just not have that happen at all. Isn't it crazy to just have it come in without any sort of, like... Nah, that's... I don't know if I love that. Dude, that power on is... I'm really, really happy with it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it from all the... Well, it's too busy, but I like that it's... I like all of the parts of it. That, like, meow, the drop is super cool. We'll fine-tool it later. Fine-tool? That cannot be a thing people say. I think I made that up just now. I don't think that's it. Oh, and now we can have it fade into the hum as well. That could be fun. Just, we don't have to render this one out. We can just have it. No. There we go. Have it fade in. Where's the... What? No, go back. There we go. There. Have it fade in somewhere around there. Alright, here we go. Actually, kind of glad to be hearing it in context. It is weird to have such an interesting, like, busy sounding power on to just drop into outer space. That's a little wild. I'm not even sure. Hang on. Okay, definitely making me want to make the hum louder by default. Also kind of making me want to have the power on, like, more spread out. Like, have those clickety-clackety things come in, like, way later, you know? Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. The rollin' clickies. Oh, cool. Not familiar with this one by name, but, nice. What? Come on. You know that's... You think that's what I'm about? Look at this. What the... No. There we go. There we go. What is happening? Okay, maybe not that far ahead. Okay, here we go. You know, what if we had this come in like a little later? Look at this nonsense. Come in a little later and a little, quieter. On both fronts. There we go. Okay. Okay, sounds a little weird by itself, but like I think in context that might go crazy. Okay. This is all... Okay, okay. Yes, overwrite. Do it. Okay. Aw, I wonder what happened to this poor thing. It's dead now. You have been replaced. I hope. Okay, come on now. Yeah. Okay, cool. Supposed to sound like a Kurosawa film where there's like an unsheathing sound of a katana and the hum is just a stable breeze, or a subtle breeze. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Did that blend better to you guys? That felt like it blended a little better to me. I don't know. I know I played it like 1,000 times. Uno mas. One more. Maybe having the hum fade in sooner is more realistic too. I know you can control that on Profi, but I think with CFX it fades in pretty fast. Yeah, that's probably more realistic. Cool. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna leave it here for now. And not mess with the power on or the Prion anymore until later. I feel like my opinions can swing pretty hard between like sessions. So I might come back and just be like, what was I thinking? Or I might come back and be like, this is a really good idea. Who knows? All over the place. Okay. And I also think I'm going to call it there for the night. It is not that late, but it's time for bed. By which I mean it's time to go make a trip to my local grocery store and then eat like a head of lettuce and then maybe go to bed after that. We'll see about that lettuce thing. I'm not committing to that either. Should. But we'll see. Oh, and look at that. Bethany's coming too. I'm live streaming, but you're welcome to come on in. Or not. I'm literally wrapping up though. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. That's good timing.